Hi, you're face to face with Shell, and I hope everyone's doing okay out there. I've spoken about this before, but it has raised its head again. When I was first diagnosed with MS, I've spoke about how someone who actually nursed me in the burn unit after my injury in the gas explosion in Spain, that this nurse had MS and she totally overshared with me. I think I was given every bit of her medical history. And it really, really scared me because it's a totally different type of MS that she has, but I didn't know this at the time. As I said, newly diagnosed, head was all over the place. And I did let her know, look, it wasn't that I wanted an apology, I just wanted her to be mindful of what she was saying. Anyway, I have spoken about that before. And I go to hyperbaric dives to help the symptoms of my MS, and it does really help me. I go 3 times a week. And there is someone, I don't see it often now, but this person again doesn't have the same type of MS that I do. And everything that was coming up, she would point at me and say, oh yeah, you're going to get that. That's an MS symptom, you're going to get that. And I said to her, no, I'm not. I'm not even going to let that enter my head. And someone else said, why did you say that? And I replied, well, our minds are very powerful things and they can manifest good and bad. So, well, someone else is going through it. There's no way I'm going to take that on board. That's their journey. This is mine. Now it's happened again. There's someone else who's relatively new, and I had a strange little episode. I was doing my exercises. I have a little bike type machine that I sit on a chair and a pedal, and anything to help my legs keep going, as well as my vibration plate that I've spoke about as well. It really, really makes a difference. Anyway, I was sitting, and if you're on a fairground ride, and the waltzers, I would call them, and you get spun around, and it was like that. My stomach lurched and my head just sort of went, and I knew I was sitting still, but that's what it felt like. Only lasted for a few seconds, no idea what it was. So anyway, I was telling everyone at the hyperbaric dive, because it's a little community, it's brilliant, and it's not only people with MS, there's all different conditions that people have that they go to get help for. And I was explaining it, and this woman then said, oh, that's MS. I'm like, well, how do you know? It could be anything. And I was like, oh, right, is it? And I'm like, please don't start this again. So if she does it again, I'm going to have a little chat and just say, look, again, she doesn't have the same MS as I do. So I'm going to be saying, look, that's whatever you have, that's fine. And whatever I have, fine as well. But don't be labelling everything MS. I mean, you could take a trip and have nothing to do with MS. Probably if I took a trip, yeah, it would be. But you know what I mean? I don't like people labelling everything when they actually don't know. And why I'm telling you and speaking to you again about this, and it can be whatever you are going through, if it's a burn injury, MS, or whatever you are going through, it's your journey and no one else's. And don't allow anyone else's opinion to affect you or to make you anxious or worry, because that's their journey and yours is your journey. And just don't let anybody else affect how you are. And I did it first. I really did. I mean, when I got that huge text message of the ex-nurse who used to look after me, and I was just like, what? And I got really scared, because it was, obviously it's things that she's been through and it's horrendous. But that doesn't mean to say that's going to happen to me. And again, it's a completely different type of MS. And Chris was amazing with me. And what he said to me was, right, We take one day at a time, and what we do is we deal with what's happening today. Not tomorrow, not in a week's time, not in a month's time, today. And that's really, really helped me. And I hope that helps you. Whatever you're going through, take it a second, a minute, an hour, a day at a time. You will get there. Thank you so much for watching, and a massive shout out to my subscribers. And if you haven't already subscribed, it would be great if you could. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos. It'd be also great if you could give me a like, a thumbs up and a share. Remember, I do have a website. You can head over there. I'll put a link in the description. You'll find lots more information, photographs, advice and help. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay strong, and we'll chat soon. Bye.